If you were the kind of kid who got in trouble for talking too much, you might have been called a little slow. And if that happened to you, just consider it a compliment, because when it comes to the animal kingdom, being slow is one of the best things you can be. Take sloths, for example. They're so slow at pretty much everything they do. Getting in trouble for talking too much seems positively supercharged by comparison. But there is one thing sloths aren't slow at, and that's pooping. Every week, these slow-moving marvels put on a burst of speed and climb down trees just to poop. And scientists are still trying to figure out why. So, here's what we know. Sloths spend most of their lives in trees. They hang around the tops of branches, munching on leaves and snoozing. They're so unathletic that they even give birth while hanging in trees. But every 7 to 8 days, something remarkable happens. The sloth, fully grown, fully capable of making its own decisions, climbs down the tree it calls home, makes its way to the forest floor and digs a small hole and poops. Then, just as carefully as it climbed down, it climbs back up the tree and goes about its sloth business until it's time to poop again. And this isn't just a little bit dangerous. It's a whole lot dangerous. See, the forest floor is full of predators looking for a meal, and a sloth on the ground is an easy target. So why take the risk? It doesn't make sense to leave the safety of your home tree for anything, let alone a bathroom break. But that's what sloths do. And we know that as much as 50% of all sloth deaths happen during these weekly trips to the bathroom. That raises two questions. 1, how do sloths get away with this? And 2, why would they try? To answer the first question, researchers have studied how sloths poop, and they've come up with some interesting theories. Maybe they poop on the ground to fertilize the tree they're living in. Maybe they're trying to hide their scent up in the tree. Or maybe, just maybe, it's related to mating. Leaving scent behind could help attract a partner. But we can't know for sure, because even though researchers have observed hundreds of sloths pooping in the wild, they haven't actually caught one doing it. There are videos of sloths climbing down trees to poop, but they don't show the actual event. It's like trying to study a bird that only lays its eggs on private property. You can watch from afar, but actually getting footage is extremely difficult. But one thing's for certain, whether it's to attract mates, fertilize trees, or for some other unknown reason, once a sloth decides it's time to poop, it follows through every single week, no matter the cost. And that's something we can all learn from. Whether it's climbing down a tree or just getting out of bed, sometimes the hardest part is getting started. But once you do, it's important to follow through. So the next time you need to get something done, think of a sloth, because clearly they're onto something.